The Leaning Tower of Pisa should have collapsed centuries ago, but it didn't. Here's why. Construction began in 1173, and the builders had no idea the ground beneath the tower was far too soft. By the time they reached the third floor, the tower began to tilt. Slowly, then noticeably. So the workers tried something unusual. They built the upper floors slightly taller on one side to balance the lean. It looked curved, but it didn't solve the real problem. Over the next 800 years, construction paused and restarted many times. Storms came, earthquakes came, entire empires rose and fell, and the tower kept leaning a little more each century. So why didn't it fall? Because the same soft soil that caused the problem also protected the tower. When the ground shook, most buildings cracked or collapsed, but the Leaning Tower didn't. It gently moved with the soil, absorbing the motion instead of fighting it. Engineers call this dynamic soil structure interaction. In simple words, the ground was soft enough to act like a giant cushion. In the 1990s, engineers finally stepped in and carefully stabilized the tower, pulling it back by a few degrees and removing just enough soil to keep it safe for the next 200 years. So the Leaning Tower didn't survive because it was perfectly built, but because a construction mistake turned into one of history's happiest accidents.